Imagine refinancing your home's mortgage only to find out that you've been schemed by your broker and all your money is gone.
I'll give you my favorite quote.
When it comes to pulling off scams, this guy wrote the book.
Scope, complexity, and nefariousness of Cox's fraud
I trusted him with, my life.
is breathtaking. I love that. That's a great quote. My name is Matthew Cox, and I was convicted of masterminding a scheme to bilk the banks out of roughly $55 million. From the very beginning, I was committing fraud. I look exactly like the guy that you want to lend money to. People trusted me. People described me as being charismatic, funny, interesting, and smart. I'm definitely on the narcissistic scale. I am my biggest fan, I promise you. You don't have to convince me I'm amazing. Listen, most fraudsters brag. It takes everything in me to not tell someone what I'm doing. Like I want so badly to confide in someone how smart I am.
What the Secretary of State's office calls it one of the worst cases of mortgage fraud he's ever seen.
Over the course of 2 years, I borrowed $11.5 million. Hold on. I always say I borrowed. I purchased and sold 109 houses. It was all just mortgage fraud. The appropriate thing for me to say is that, I was riddled with guilt. I couldn't sleep at night. But the truth is I loved it. I find out that the FBI is coming to arrest me. I can't go to prison. Look at me. I'm adorable. So I grab some cash. I've got multiple vehicles. I have multiple passports. I'm traveling. I'm leaving the country. I had multiple plastic surgeries. I got a nose job. I got a mini facelift. I had my teeth done. I had liposuction. And I had 2 hair transplants. I never even considered giving myself up. I know I'm not going to fare well in a federal prison. I've seen, Hollywood doesn't paint these places in a favorable light for a guy like me. So eventually what ends up happening is I get arrested. I was the poster boy for mortgage fraud, and so they hammered me.
Today, a judge sentenced the man at the center of the scandal.
26 years. There's nothing to do in prison. I don't play handball. I don't want to take horticulture classes. I decided to start writing my own memoir. And other inmates started approaching me to write their stories.
Marcus Schrenker faked his own death to escape financial ruin.
He says, listen, man, I want you to write my book. What I knew about Marcus Schrenker was this. He had taken his plane up.
He radioed a phony distress call.
He then parachutes out of his plane.
Schrenker bailed out of his plane somewhere over Birmingham.
With 50 pounds of gold strapped to his ankle, lets the plane keep flying unmanned.
Schrenker's plane crashed near a Milton neighborhood.
To fake his own death. He pled guilty, and he ended up in Coleman with me. He told me a story that was so outrageous, I remember thinking, could this be true? I started getting police reports, I started getting witness statements. I started putting together what was the real story.
Police say Schrenker had slit his wrists and had taken blood-thinning pills.
And it wasn't the story that Marcus Schrenker was telling me.
Schrenker wrote he just snapped.
It's really, really diabolical.
The United States set out to prove Marcus Schrenker is mentally capable to stand trial.
The whole time it was a battle between he and I. A con man trying to con the truth out of a pathological liar. I thought I was a pretty good con man. And then I get to prison and I meet all kinds of characters. You don't meet a lot of guys that fake their own death.